Hi, I'm Matthew Courtney. Welcome to Spreadsheet Fundamentals. In this video, I will be showing you how to calculate the effect size using a spreadsheet. Before we look at the spreadsheet, let's take a moment to consider the syntax. The formula for effect size involves subtracting the average of one distribution from the average of another, and then dividing by the pooled standard deviation. There is no direct function for this, so we have to layer some formulas. First, you must calculate the pooled standard deviation. To do so, start by typing =sqrt for square root. You will then subtract 1 from the count of your first distribution and multiply it by the first standard deviation squared. That gets added to the count of your second distribution minus 1 and multiplied by your second deviation squared. Divide the whole thing by the sum of the count of both distributions minus 2. It sounds more confusing than it is. Just type this formula directly into your spreadsheet. You must then use the average function to find the mean of each distribution. For steps on how to do that, see my video, Variations of the Average Function. Finally, we calculate the effect size by subtracting mean 1 from mean 2 and dividing by the pooled standard deviation. Let's take a look at these steps in a spreadsheet. On the screen, you can see pre-test and post-test scores for a class of students. To the right, I have already calculated the counts, standard deviations, and means necessary to complete this formula. In pre-test post-test analysis, it is common to make the post-test 1 and the pre-test 2. In other comparisons, the order doesn't really matter. For instructions on how to perform these calculations, please visit my website or YouTube channel where you can find videos dedicated to each function. For clarity, I have dropped the formula for calculating the pooled standard deviation in cell D9. I will replicate that formula now in cell E11. To start, I type =sqrt and 3 open parentheses. I will then use the references from the table above to fill in my formula. N1 minus 1, close parentheses, times SD1 squared plus, open parentheses, N2 minus 1, close parentheses, times SD2 squared, close parentheses, divided by, open parentheses, N1 plus N2 minus 2, close parenthesis, enter. The pooled standard deviation is 10.4. Next, I deploy the effect size formula by typing =, open parentheses, M1 minus M2, close parentheses, divided by the pooled standard deviation. Enter. The effect size is 0.02. In this video, I have shown you how to calculate the effect size using a spreadsheet. For more information about how to use spreadsheet functions to interpret student data, please visit www.matthewbcourtney.com/repository.